Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Azorius Affinity. I've done many Azorius Affinities in the channel, but I feel like I haven't done a proper version yet. I actually believe Azorius Affinity to be one of the stronger decks for climbing the best out of one ladder. Probably the only deck that can utilize having graveyard hate cards and benefiting off of it. And we'll talk more about that later, so let's take a closer look at the deck first. So this is the deck we're going to be playing today, and like I said, I've played many versions of Azorius Affinity. I really like this version the most so far, and that's mainly because Azorius Affinity likes to go tall with things like Nettlesis, Karn, Scion of Urza, and you also have Ingenious Smith as well. A lot of your creatures go tall, but with the addition of Master Thopterist, you now have ways to go wide as well. And what makes really good in this deck is because of the new deck that people started playing, which are the Jeskai or the Tempo list that play things like Delver and Symmetry Sage. So being able to go wide and make flying 1/1 tokens to chump block every single turn is really nice as well. And at the same time, the fact that this has 4 toughness, it'll be a while for them to actually get rid of this. And another card I've added to the deck are the 2 copies of Reality Chip. And I think 2 copies is the right amount. You never want more than 2 copies, because if you draw multiple copies of those, it becomes kind of clunky. And at the same time, you do need a creature for this Reality Chip to equip to, so I think 2 copies is the right amount. But I've been pleasantly surprised with this card. It really adds another layer of value onto the deck, but it's just kind of like an annoying creature that constantly exists on the board. And once you have a board and you start equipping this to a creature, it is also kind of like a board wipe protection at the same time. Because once you get rid of the board, then you start deploying another creature, then you can re-equip to rebuild the board. And lastly, we got Karn, Scion of Urza. And many of my decks actually didn't have Karn, Scion of Urza before, and the card is actually quite ridiculous. Because we're playing so many artifacts, the construct it creates, it's basically another Nettlesis, but it's a Planeswalker at the same time that you can -2 twice before you have the plus. And the plus isn't too bad either, it is inherently a card advantage. But on a closing note, this is going to be a short one. I know this is a pretty short intro than usual, but I've covered this deck many times, so I'm not going to go over it too much. But like I said, this deck feels really good to play right now in Best Out of 1 ladder, especially. And that's thanks to Soulguide Lantern and Tormod's Crypt being in the deck. So the deck has answers to Graveyard. The deck also has answers to combo decks in the form of Counterspell and Graveyard Hate. And not only that, there's so many decks that play a bunch of spells right now. So having Esper Sentinel is really good. And you also have a bunch of removal spells in the form of artifact as well with Portable Hole. Then you have a bunch of card draws with Thought Monitor, Karn, Reality Chip, and Ingenious Smith. And at the same time, the deck kind of hits hard. So I feel like this deck is kind of like a jack of all trades at the moment in Historic, which makes me believe that this is the deck to grind in Historic at the moment. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the deck. If you're curious as to how to play the deck or see how the deck performs, I'm going to be jumping on to rank. I'm quite far down in the ranks right now just because I was trying to test a bunch of decks. So I'm going to see how far I can get with Azorius Affinity. So stay tuned if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Okay, not a bad hand, not a bad hand. Got all the colors. Blue. We'll start off with Esper Sentinel. Blue, white. That's annoying. So we need to get rid of the Strict Proctor. Never mind. That is not gonna happen. That will not happen. And Strict Proctor is such an annoying card, you know? Very, very annoying.
I have faced worse than the light. Awaken!
Karn is a card though. Karn is a card. Wait, are you serious? I'm surprised actually.
Say hello to my little friend.
Did I even bother playing another creature? Probably not, right? They're just gonna board wipe here. Wow. I guess I should have played it. Like, I don't know if this was like it was that great though.
Well chosen.
Like, was it really that great? Yeah, I feel like now they're just doomed. Really doesn't really matter. They're just dead. Yeah, I feel okay. I think lesson to be learned. I really don't know about hard casting Shark Typhoon. Like they could have gone to their board wipe or something if had they just cycled. Bright Dragon. Yeah, I need to find a removal spell for that. Metal Cyst. I actually think I should have saved the Ornithopter for Psy. Yeah, I should have. I definitely should have. Okay, I think this turn I am going to leave a Metallic Rebuke. Faithless Looting. I think I'm actually going to counter the Faithless Looting. Kind of slow them down. Like, they could have a bunch of, like, phoenixes as well. They only have one red source. Oh, that's actually insane. This is why we play Reality Chip. That's pretty good. Okay, Reality Chip is such a good card. We only played 2 copies of it too, so it's like... a lot of times, like, this can be kind of clunky. Yeah, we only played 2 copies of it, and every time I draw it, I'm mildly surprised. Mildly surprised. There's the Fateless Looting that we countered. There's a Phoenix, so it was a Phoenix deck. Okay, that's fine. We have another side coming, so... I think we do have to block the Phoenix coming out. They don't attack. We have infinite blockers for Phoenix. They also can't kill our Ingenious Smith. I mean, actually they can. With Unholy Heat, because Unholy Heat is broken. Nettle Cyst. I mean, isn't this game just over? Attack, attack. 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 As safe as possible. If they have like a bounce or something. Let's say they block and bounce. That's how they live. Oh, wow. Wow, they actually had something. They actually had something. I think we're still safe. Yep. Reality chip, what a card. Ooh, we haven't actually seen Esper Sentinel in a while. We can't really play Esper Sentinel on turn 1, but we can in the future turns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's an elf deck. That went first. Okay, portable hole. Man, people still play elves? I thought elves were a thing in the past. I really want to get rid of Elvish Warmaster, but I think we need to get rid of Elvish Clancaller. Smooge. Okay, I give up. Okay, we have 3 thaw monitors. We have 3 thaw monitors. We have a Shadow Spear. The best card here could be the Treasure Vault. And we actually got it. We actually got it. The opponent's coming at me at the lightning speed. Okay, this hand kind of worked out. Kind of worked out. Because now, Nettlesis is at 4 toughness. So it would require at least 2 cards to kill Nettlesis here. But they also have to kill the Ornithopter. Wow, this is... That's crazy. That is crazy. So I'm just going to play defensively. No reason to attack when I have Shadow Spear with Nettle Cyst. There you go. I love this hand so much. Man, Thaw Monitor is a card. Like, what a card. Ho ho ho. This is actually gonna hurt. Mono blue that has to deal with turn 1 Esper Sentinel. That's kind of a nightmare, right? This is the nightmare fuel. This is actually a nightmare fuel for them. Do you pay? Okay, that's pretty strong. A portable hole off the top, please. Almost. The Moonster prototype. Ingenious Smith. Another Esper Sentinel seems pretty good. Or Mod Script. Then we pass. So the strategy now is to get the Thought Monitor out. So I can block Spectral Sailor. Or go through my deck to get Portable Hole. They're drawing a lot of cards, but I also have Ingenious Smith down, which is gonna grow every single turn. So there is that as well. I mean, like, no matter how many cards they draw, like... what could they possibly have? Come on, counter this. God, they have to draw me a card. Oh, Psy? Wait, Psy's gonna be insane. Oh, I can't play Psy. No, I can play Psy, but I can't make a Thopter this turn. I still have to, I think. Like, Psy is gonna win me the game. Like, look, they're already hovering over as soon as I play this card. But this way, opponent might, like... they might use mana on their turn to get rid of Psy to my hand. Which means I can do other things on my turn. They have 4 mana. Yeah, they're hovering over it a lot. If Air Vandal is going ham. Wait, Psy is actually on cast an artifact spell. I'm pretty sure land isn't casting. Yeah, never mind. It actually doesn't work the way I want it to. But that's fine. I actually should have played Nettlesis first there, in case I gets bounced. So I have 5 mana. This will get counter for sure. I mean, this Psy is kind of a nightmare fuel. I like this hand a lot. So we just need to draw a land. Let's go. Another land would be great. There it is. There it is. Ooh, Metallic Rebuke on top. Kind of tempting. Kind of tempting, you know? I think I'm just gonna play Nettlesis here. Because I want to draw the Metallic Rebuke. Obviously I could have just gone Ingenious Smith and then grabbed another artifact, but there it is. Okay, so we now have Metallic Rebuke up. Is another copy of Metallic Rebuke too much? I think it is. We need a land. This game actually should be over. See if they pay. No, they do not pay. All right. So what's really interesting? Okay, it's not interesting. Never mind. Five, 6, 7, 8. 9. This is 9, 10, 11. I have lethal. Yep. Okay. What a deck. What a deck.